करारविन्देन पदारविन्दं मुकारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तं वटस्य पत्रस्य पूतेशयानम्.
Jai Gurudev. Let's start by chanting today. Vasudeva Sutan Devang Kansacharurnamardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagatgurum Krishnam Vande Jagatgurum Krishnam Vande Jagatgurum. So we have now understood that there is surrender which has come in Arjuna, and he is saying that I don't know what is good, whether I will win, whether I will lose, whether I will, whether we will be alive, whether they will be alive, whether this struggle is right, whether this struggle is wrong. There is so many doubts, confusion that is going on. So let's see what he says ahead. And we are on the Shloka number 8. Nahi prapashyami mamapanudhyad yadcho kamuchoshanamandriyanam avapya bhuma vsapat namruddham rajyam suranam apichadipatyam. First charan and the second charan, let us see that. So he's saying that Prapashyami means what I can see. Is Prapashyami is I see. What I see, what does he see? That this mamapanudyat means that it is not going away. I can see it is not going away. Not going, nahi. So it's not going away. But what is not going away? What are you seeing? What is not going away? That I cannot have any solution for the emotions which I am going through. The grief that is has come inside me, and this fear that has come inside me, I don't see any solution for them going away. So the first and second charan is this: Avapya bhuma vsapat namruddham Rajyam suraramichapipatyam. And he's saying is that ye hum sab, again he's saying the same thing. When you're sad, you repeat the same thing again and again. So he's saying that even if I win this kingdom and I win against the devatas, I win all this against the devatas, but I see it of no value. It is of no value. Basically, Sura is the Devatas, Asura is the Asuras. So Sura is the Devatas, that even if I win this, and Chadipatyam is that even if I get this authority, I get this lordship, it means nothing, because I don't see this going away. What not going away? The same problem that he has, that what is stuck, inside my Indriyan. Basically, what has happened to him is that there is some male which has come in his ear, in his eyes, that dust which is seen in his eyes, and now he sees everything from that dusted eyes. Now, when you're seeing something, comes into your eye and you see everything dusted, you cannot change the world. You have to remove the dust from your eyes. And this is what he is going through. So this is the fight that he is having right now. Basically, there are two things in this. One, he is saying that now what has happened is whatever he's facing inside, he actually feels these are my friends. So the ignorance, this is the highest ignorance. The highest ignorance is that when negativity looks like your friend, when ego looks like your friend, when anger looks like your friend, when habits look like your friend, this is what has happened to him. He's saying, I am not able to fight. Even if you tell me this, I cannot fight. And now suddenly he is feeling that Duryodhana is his friend, his brother, and these are all my brothers, my putros and my potras, and everybody is. This is one of the biggest problems that can happen when you justify negativity. Like when you say that, अरे मैंने बोला ना ये ऐसा है, तू ऐसे बोल रहा था. So that you justify your ego, you justify your anger, you justify your jealousy, justify your lust, काम वासना, you justify the asakti. And here he is saying that, he says the same thing कि ये पूरा मतलब मुझे सुखा दिया है, मेरे को पूरा सुखा दिया है. अच्छोषणम would mean that I have become completely dry, and जो भी शोक है वो दूर हो जाए ऐसा मुझे नहीं दिखता है. That's his clear, now he has clearly stated to Lord Krishna, I cannot see this go away at all. And before this, he had already stated that I am surrendered to you. You remember that shloka we had done, Karpanya dosho pahata swabhava pruchhami tvam dharma samudachetaha yajreyasya nishchitam bruhitan me Shishyasteham Shadiman Tvam Prapannam. He had clearly said that I am now surrendered to you. You are my Guru. I am the Shishya. I am in deep pain. You tell me what to do. What do you say? Is this right or not? You tell me. I am in deep confusion. And again the next shloka he has justified it. Now what does he do? What does he do after this? That Sanjay will say. Sanjay uvacha eva mukta rishikesham gudakesha parantapa nayodsya iti govindam uktva tushnim bahuvaha. So here you can actually hear this shloka, all of you can understand. So here he is saying that, you remember we had already discussed that uktva, so he is actually talking. So he has said, so this thus having spoken, so he has said this, and after that Gudakesha is the great Arjuna, and Parantapa, you remember, जिसके पसीने पसीने छूट जाते, the destroyer of foes. And then here Yotsya, you remember Yotsya also, we have done this word, fight, who is going to fight. He thus to Govinda having said, he became totally silent. Silent would be Tushrim. Tushrim is he became totally silent, and quietly he sat down and said, I will not fight. I will not fight. Bas, man, like how small children, na, they say, they go to a toy shop, they say, meko ye chahiye, or they become silent and they sit down in frustration, bolte nahi, mujhe yehi toy chahiye. The father sees it's 2,000, 5,000 rupees and it will be of waste, but nahi, yehi chahiye mujhe bas. This is what he is going through, and inside, but in the inner understanding of his, he finds inner friends, this cowardness, this napunsakta, this, the जिससे उसको डर लग रहा है वो सब उसके दोस्त हो गए अंदर, और बाहर जो दिख रहा है वो सब दोस्त हो गए, अंदर जो दिख रहा है उसको दुश्मन हो गए. So this is what he is going through right now. And he has, Sanjay said that, O king, having thus spoken to Shri Krishna, Arjun again said to Shri Krishna, to Rishikesh, that I will not fight. I will not fight. Yodsya, I will not fight here. And then, what happens then? The 10th shloka comes, and the 11th is the grand entry of Shri Krishna. So we are going to enter the 11th shloka later, but today the 10th shloka is Tam vacha rishikesha pahasanniva bharata senayorubhayor madhye vishintantamidam vachaha. So senayorubhayor madhye, which means that in the middle of his chariot is in the middle of both the armies, and there he's there in the middle of both the armies. Prahasanniva is what? Prahasan. That is very, very soft smile. Like very prasannata ke saath smile. and very soft prasannata ke saath smile. And now in Vishidanta, you remember we have done this, that we said that ये odd time पे तुम्हें विषाद योग कैसे आया है. So Vishidanta is again the विषाद, जो विषाद योग से जा रहा है, वो जो विषाद योग से जा रहा है उसे बहुत हल्के सी मुस्कान के साथ, प्रसन्न चित्त के साथ श्री कृष्ण ऋषिकेश ने ये कहा. This is the grand entry of Krishna, which Sanjay says, and he says, then, O Dhritarashtra, Sri Krishna, as if smilingly addressed the following verse to grieving Arjuna in the middle of the two armies. So this is the 3 shlokas today, and I think this is a state which everyone, when this is what is called ignorance. Here there is one side is the light, Sri Krishna. Here is the ignorance of Arjuna. Ignorance is nothing but when you cannot see the light and the shadow looks like your best friend. You don't want to go to the light. The shadow looks like your best friend and you actually justify your ignorance कि क्यों मैं ऐसे कर रहा हूँ, ये सही है. I am going to tell these bad words to this person and it is right because this person deserves to be like that. वहाँ पे light दिखता है, but you don't have the enough courage to surrender your ego. You don't have the courage to surrender your ideology, your perception and your prejudice. तो यहाँ पर he is totally engulfed by his personal attachment, his indriyas, his ego, his attachment of his own brothers and grandfathers and his guru, and he is not able to say anything. He has left the Gandhi and he has sat down silently like a dejected warrior in the middle of the battlefield.
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्